Some NBA action going. And Greg, you were talking about this. What do you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at point guard.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Here's George driving in. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Jokic throws it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Leonard on the wing. The kick out to Westbrook. Into the lane. Trying to break free. Westbrook with the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
It's George on the wing. At the tip, and Leonard stays with it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Basket good. Jokic has got 6. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubac, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. 9 points in the game so far.
A lot of times Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Murray finds Jokic. Some nice ball. Oh!
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gordon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jokic. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Pass to George. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Gordon. Wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron and down and fall. Gordon's got his second bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
First team foul.
1:11 left here in the first quarter. A deep three from Leonard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
George, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic against George. The turnaround jumper. And the shot is long. Clippers trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And Jokic throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. This one for three. Another three for Denver.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Morris. And it's Highland in at the one spot. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Morris passes to Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 18.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. the Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
It's up a 3. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
And Plumlee kicks to George. Plumlee trying to break loose, and it's George missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Took him no time at all on that one. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. And the pass to Leonard. Back to George to end the run. Leonard the pass to Morris. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon. Bryant comes in for Porter. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Naji. A shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard from deep, three-point land. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jokic finds Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Passes it to Bryant. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. The shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. And here's Leonard from 3. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. Inside, here's Naji. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
All right, crowd, here it is right there. Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets right there.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's go, man. I want to hear you get loud right now. All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Clippers substitution. Robert
Brown outside. And Bryant kicks to Brown. Back to Bryant. Leonard with the steal. And no good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Down low, here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Highland misses. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Jokic missing. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's his first personal foul. First
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Murray against Westbrook. Zubats. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Murray kicks to Porter. Outside Bryant. Denver with a new 14. Outside for Murray. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
George is checked in for Los Angeles. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And there's Paul George on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Westbrook. A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Murray for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And again, Denver no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Back to Covington. Here's George driving inside. Doesn't go that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray scanning the floor. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jackson is checked in for Jamal Murray.
Your Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
Clippers trail by 19. Outside Leonard. Nice D from Porter. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Porter, here we go. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Porter. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Zubac.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 13 points for Leonard.
Boy, one of the things about Covington is that his length bothers the opposing players. I mean, he's somebody that takes defense seriously and looks to pilfer the ball whenever he can.
Outside for Jordan. Pulls it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers trail by 17. George with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And George, here we go. Here's Zubac, and he banks in the layup. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Jackson passes to Naji. Shoots. And the jumper from down low is good. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That free throw missing.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Shot clock at 6. From deep, George. For 3, Covington. Westbrook finds Leonard. No good from outside. The Nuggets lead by 20. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. His teammates are open. He finds them on time and on target.
The deep three from George. No good again that time.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Leonard with no one around. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes it inside. Covington in the corner. Stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Zubac. To the middle. Takes it out to Covington. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. That one goes in. Zubac has got 12 points in just the second half.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Hey, yo, get on Russell.
Westbrook finds Covington. Now here is George. Jacks up a 3 and stolen by Murray.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Leonard kicks to Covington. The 3. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
The 3 from George. Here's Covington out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State with the ball. Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Looney, a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. And that one hits the back iron. Wiggins finds Curry. The drive.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Curry gets the bucket.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Denver. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Outside Murray. Down low. Jokic takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jokic has got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wiggins. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Shot is good by Curry.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Looney. Jokic, no good. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Curry from deep three-point land. They get it back outside for Green. The 3 from Thompson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. For 3, Gordon. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Nuggets ball.
Porter against Wiggins. Porter, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Porter. Outside Murray. Tries again.
Still a premier defender. Draymond might be the best we've seen guarding multiple positions, playing deep with passion.
Now Thompson. Wiggins left side. Shot is up. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Looney against Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. In transition. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He puts it. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Green's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Klay Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Launches it. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver in the lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Back to Murray. Bryant outside. Porter with a screen on Green. On the wing, Porter. Lets it fly. And it's Denver with another.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Curry passes to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Curry with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wiggins outside. Outside. Green to the paint. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Porter Jr. Najee comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Here's Jordan, and he converts the layup. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Curry. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Pass to Jordan. The Warriors pull it in. 56 seconds left in the first half. Green, a screen. Wiggins drives in. The shot off that time. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Najee. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Stolen by Jackson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside Kuminga. Fires from 14. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Bryant outside. It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Nuggets, 32. The Warriors, 19.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kuminga, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list. Going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Poole. The 3 ball. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Talking about Jordan Poole. His confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay instead, grabbing those extra shots.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
DiVincenzo driving. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Poole against Murray. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. The shot misses. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray with it. Poole picks him up. It's tipped. DiVincenzo with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Right side, Kuminga. Now here's Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Kuminga's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Outside, Green. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Porter. Screen by Gordon. Porter the pass to Gordon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Payton. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Gordon on the top. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And Golden State also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Payton against Bryant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Najee sets a screen. From deep. Jackson can't get it to go. Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Poole from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Denver, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bryant finds Jordan. Back to Bryant. That one's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Poole. They need this. Payton. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Bryant. Jackson against Poole. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Denver with plenty of breathing room. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Reggie Jackson, Thomas Bryant out there with Zeke Najee. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Poole against Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kuminga. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Fades away. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
To the middle. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got his first basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter finds Murray. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Looney. Here we go.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Murray against Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and Jamal Murray gets the 3.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Curry passes to Thompson from downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Green, a screen. Wiggins against Porter. Thompson in the post. Looney passes to Thompson. The steal. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Curry from deep three-point land. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the Warriors miss again. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Curry from deep. Can't hit that one. And here's Jokic outside. Pure from three-point range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Presented Greg in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And here is Curry. Goes back up. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Leonard looking around. Westbrook finds Leonard. And it's Looney with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world. Do you see that activity level by Draymond Green doing what he does out there, and it's fun to watch.
Covington wide open, he fires. And the Clippers miss again. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson kicks to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen for Thompson. That one a little long.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat. An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Now, here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Curry from deep three-point land. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Westbrook with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by George.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Curry with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
Westbrook and Looney sends it back. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers leading by 5. Covington with it. Covington a screen on Curry. For 3, Westbrook. There's Covington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Opposing defenders know what Robert Covington is capable of, giving him no room.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now here's Wiggins. Curry outside. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 8. Curry from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Golden State.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line, or you will pay.
On the wing, George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yep, it counts.
In the paint, Steph is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Leonard fires away from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. There's Green with the 3. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Back to Leonard. From downtown, the shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true. This is where you really see it. The skill set of Kawhi Leonard allows him to beat good defense.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And George drops them both. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Green finds Curry. They set the pick. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Leonard. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Highland passes to Covington. Outside, George. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. On the wing, George. Defended by DiVincenzo. And then George with the jam.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Clippers leading by 6. Up top, Zubats. Guarded by Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Curry passes to Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Curry kicks to Green.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcaster. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Warriors trail by 12. Green finds Curry. Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Good on the bucket. And it's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
And George gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Paul George with the steal. Pulls up for 3. George missing again. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has, thank you, David, and we'll be back.
24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, Creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Highland. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. And he hits the jump shot. Warriors trail by 11. From deep three-point range, Plumlee with the rebound. Here's Highland. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan. Highland's got 5 now.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Curry way outside, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers leading by 14. Morris finds Plumlee, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gordon's checked in for George. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. Warriors trail by 14. Plumlee with the steal. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Highland. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Kuminga throws it down.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Gordon, here he goes. Doesn't get the finger roll.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And Kuminga throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's Powell with the drive.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. DiVincenzo kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. And finished off by Kuminga.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Powell. There's the dish to Gordon. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green finds Poole. Here's Green. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Poole. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Leonard kicks to Morris from deep. Highland passes to Morris. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's the Warriors' ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The 3 from Poole. Back to Green. Wiggins against Leonard. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Wiggins from outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard. There's the drive. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Clippers lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Curry against Leonard. Curry dishes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Gordon. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Paul George with the steal. Driving to the basket. And then George with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Los Angeles leading by 8. Inside. Outside Leonard. Green against Morris. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins. Thompson for 3. Green kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Here's Curry. And that one goes long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Morris with the bucket.
Now you have to be ready for this. Defensively, Morris has a terrific pull-up. Maybe a better choice for him than taking it to the rack. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Leonard with the steal. For the 3. Morris kicks to Westbrook. And here's George for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's George. On the wing, George. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them, huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paul George.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a three. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Morris with a screen on Curry. And here's Leonard from 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now Curry. From deep. Can't hit that one. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Wiggins. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Saturday afternoon. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Leonard for 3. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Leonard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Count the basket. Murray's got 5.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A., Caldwell-Pope was the 3rd option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
Gordon can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. He's got 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's Plumlee with a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Going inside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Here's George, back to Leonard. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. The leaner. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Covington comes in for Zubats. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
George's shot is off. And up the floor again for the Nuggets. They're on the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
And so it's Denver, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Qualifiers Youth Dance Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center spot.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Jokic gets the bucket.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Now here's Brown. Bryant outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. George with a steal. The finish! Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, the length of Paul George, creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
Here's Bryant. He's off on that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Leonard outside. Back to George. Yep, that one goes. George has got 6 points.
Size and strength. Paul George has both, and you love his willingness to play through contact.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Najee sets a screen. Out to the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Picked by Covington. 1:16 left in the second. Leonard gets the bucket.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Jackson with it. Najee sets a screen. Inside. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Plumlee passes to Leonard. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Porter the pass to Jokic. Can't hit that time. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Intercepted.
LA foul. Paul George. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for...
So for the Clippers, Norman Powell, he's checked in for Leonard, and it's Gordon in for Paul George. So far, so good for Denver. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. For 3, Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable 8. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
20, the Nuggets, 38.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Norman Powell out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. The 3. Powell for 3. 6 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Porter outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Highland. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Murray.
Foul.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Outside Murray. Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Gordon attacking, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Jokic way outside, sinks it. What range from downtown. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the paint. Here's Covington, and the jam by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Jokic way outside. Rebound by the Clippers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Covington with it. Checked by Gordon. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon on the wing for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And stolen by Covington. In transition, here come the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Right at the free throw line. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Highland misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
For 3, Covington. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, Covington with a block. Powell finds Plumlee. Back to Powell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's got 5 now.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Brown passes to Bryant. Here's Najee. Back to Bryant. Lets it go. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you let Thomas Bryant get set for that shot. He's able to make it without hesitation.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Bryant. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bryant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we all know shooting's so valuable in today's NBA, and bigs have got to be able to do it. Thomas Bryant doing work in the mid-range.
Powell with a steal. Over to the wing. Plumlee passes to Covington. Over to the left wing. Here's Highland. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
There's Jackson with the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
And so it's Denver up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Bruce Brown, Thomas Bryant out there with Zeke Naji. Then it's Jackson. Baseline try. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
A different look for Denver.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Pass to Jokic from deep three-point range. And another miss by Denver. The Clippers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Leonard passes to Westbrook. The three. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Pass to Westbrook to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Going all the way to the rack. Porter's shot is off. Here's Plumlee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gordon with a screen on George. Gets the three to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Leonard. And here's Zubats. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Murray's shot is good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Murray against George. Jokic up top. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Zubats.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Denver on D. Leonard passes to Zubats. Porter with the steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
George against Porter. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Murray, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Leonard passes to Zubac. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And here's Denver. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good. George for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Nikola Jokic has us.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Thompson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The drive by Jokic for 3. Murray. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Wiggins against Murray. It's Porter outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Porter. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Green with a screen for Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing. They set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Thompson with the bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Curry against Murray. From past the arc. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Porter looking it over. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Curry outside. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Denver's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Murray. They shoot again. Jokic inside. Working on Thompson. Caldwell Pope. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Curry with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thompson passes to Looney. Knocked away. And stolen by Gordon. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They grab their own miss. Murray kicks to Porter. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
Porter Jr.
He's got 7.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Warriors trail. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gordon. Here's Jokic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Now, here's Jokic. He has 5. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Green with a screen on Brown. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 3. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Passes to DiVincenzo. Fires it up. The rebound by Bryant. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jackson kicks to Bryant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Over in the corner, Green, and he drives in, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Nuggets leading by 11. Shoots the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 9 points.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Green finds Curry. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. There's Brown with the three. Another three for Denver.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
It's stolen by Curry. "15 seconds left in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
25, the Nuggets, 38.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So on the floor for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. The 3-ball goes that time.
Outside Curry. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kuminga with a wide open look. They get it back. Green passes to Green. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Porter. Kuminga down low. Porter's there. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Curry. They get it again. Looney passes to Thompson. Green kicks to Poole. Driving inside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And a deep three from Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Ryan is checked in for the Nuggets. Reggie Jackson comes in for Jamal Murray. And here is Poole. There's Kuminga, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
A pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Pretty good setup for Bryant. They just put it in the right spot. He did the rest.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson against Poole. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. All alone. Good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 11 points.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson with the bucket. Here's Jackson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Jackson finds Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The 3 from Bryant. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Now, here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The deep 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense better find a way to get to Klay Thompson and locate him early.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The pass to Looney. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
Jackson has the open look. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time 3, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the 4th.
And as we end the third quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the corner, this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5.
That's a good look from Klay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
After Najee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And here's Jokic outside. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A deep 3 from Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Murray, no good. Warriors trail by 8. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Back to Thompson from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 31.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. Wiggins dishes to Green. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Pass to Najee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's Porter with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Green with a screen on Murray. Thompson for 3. Curry wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Murray finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Curry passes to Thompson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thompson's got 12 now in this quarter. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Green kicks to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. Now the pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Murray. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Thompson passes to Green. He gets that one.
Nice job by Klay Thompson, just taking a step back. The team needed a play. He made it.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
They get the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time. have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all said in all sports and in basketball it works. Defense wins championships.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. George passes to Morris. Here he goes, and Morris throws it down.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Thompson for the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. Stolen away. Looney finds Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Takes the three. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by George, wide open. Offensive rebound. Zubac, that's good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Curry kicks it to Looney. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson way outside.
An incredible defender. Paul George's combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Back to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Morris. Here's Zubac. Right side Westbrook. Fires the three. That shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. And a deep three from Curry. Another miss by Curry. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul George.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morris with a screen on Thompson. George with the ball. Now Green defending.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now Zubac after the missed three from Stephen Curry. For three, Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now here's Curry over Westbrook. Another miss by Curry.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And here is Curry after Paul George getting his three to go. Wasted no time on that one.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Zubac with it. Looney on him. No good from Zubac. Warriors trail by 9. On the wing, Wiggins. Shoots over Leonard. Wiggins dishes to Thompson. Here's Green. They get it again. Looney. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Over Leonard. Thompson misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors' foul. Clippers leading by 12. A 3 from Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Island's checked in. Zubac in the post. Kuminga on him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Kuminga finds Curry. Kuminga with it. Leonard's there. Ricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Highland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Curry outside. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Highland. Great D that time from Green.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And George, here we go. And oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
So smart with the ball in his hand. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And the pass to Highland. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Green.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Curry, wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points.
You must chase Steph up the three-point line or you will pay.
To the inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Curry finds Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. The tray. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And here's George for 3. Here's Plumlee. And it's in there. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by George. Los Angeles leading by 17. A 3 from Leonard. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Curry. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by George. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Highland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
3 ball.
Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight. It's Curry outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Highland. From past the arc. No good on the shot. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Robert Covington out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position. It's good. Plumlee's got the first basket of the second half here for Los Angeles.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Woo! what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Poole's checked in for Stephen Curry.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
It's tipped and is on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. Pass to Poole. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Covington with the bucket.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Gordon. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Passes it to Poole.
2 minutes.
Driving the lane.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Count that one. Plumlee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Plumlee. Kicks it out to Covington. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole the pass to Thompson. Poole against Westbrook. Back to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Gordon against Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Norman Powell checked in for Leonard.
Norman Powell.
Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins finds Looney. The 3 from Poole. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Gordon with the 3. Plumlee the pass to Gordon. Back to Plumlee. And finished off by Plumlee.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And Thompson gets it to go.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
For 3, Covington. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins drives in. Looney passes to Poole. And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. The 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Now Powell. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Clippers lead by 20. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center position. Thompson is doubled to the middle. Poked loose. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 20. Poole the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That's good from Poole on the assist by Wiggins. Poole's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. And finished off by Westbrook.
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Poole.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, George with it. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's Covington on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Showing some tenacity on that take. Robert Covington with the athleticism on that play.
Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell kicks to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Thompson surveying the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And he knocks down the first one.
For the Dubs, Klay Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Highland. Plumlee with it. Looney on him. Highland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
the first one falls.
Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 19. And a deep three from Curry. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's the pass to Looney. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers leading by 19 points. Now here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mason Plumlee.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
To the wing on the left. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assisted by.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
He gets it in there.
Green's handles are just sensational. Sometimes you just can't guard this guy.
Here's Batum. There's the drive.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always. Specifically, how quick his release is.
Leonard kicks to Batum. From outside, off the mark. Curry with it. Shot, high post. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
Here's Highland. Kicks it to Plumlee. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Paul, a great team.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.